on, world of YouTube? Welcome back to the second episode of the Common Sense Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Grandmaster Scott, aka Scott. Joining me is the other host, Mr. Finch, aka Finley.
Yeah, hello. I forgot to ask you.
What?
Do you want to be called KB or your real name? So KB? Yeah. Okay, today we're joined by KB.
I'm okay with keeping that entire question in. Like, instead of just cutting that out, we just leave that bit in.
Okay, so today we're playing Superfight.
Indeed we are. This is literally the entire episode, so enjoy.
Yeah. KB has graciously volunteered to be our judge, and if he wants, he can play the game. I don't mind.
Alright,
Want to start?
Let me just get my decks set up. And... Actually, it was really harder than I expected it to be. Wait, are some of these cards mixed in? Oh. Alright. Hang on a sec. First time I've actually played Superfight. So for anyone who doesn't know, the rules are simple. We get a character card, we put an ability card to it, and then we argue who would win with our our guest, KB, giving the answer of who would win. We have a time limit of 3 minutes, and whoever makes the best case at the end of the 3 minutes gets a point. We keep going till the end of the episode.
You're supposed to get 3 of each card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pick mine.
And if anyone's wondering, yes, we are doing this over a Discord call. Whoop. Okay then. All right, my cards are ready. You?
Give me a minute.
All right. If anyone could see my desk, then they would say this is one of the most unorganized yet organized things they've ever seen.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let us begin.
You want to introduce your character first?
It actually goes youngest first, so you go first.
Oh, okay. My character is a witch.
With?
My character is a witch. Top half is a the heck is mustache? Okay, I have a card that says top half is draw another card from the deck, and I did that, and it says let's see this. Sorry.
A mustache that can stretch and move at will.
Yes.
Oh, so you're Mustache from Benton.
The top half of my witch is a mustache that can stretch and move at will, armed with a barbed wire net. Okay.
Well, my opponent is Men in Black, who can leech opponent's health when touched.
So a Men in Black or...
I guess it's just Men in Black. I guess it's like plural. I have an entire army.
Question. Did you get 1 power card?
Yes.
You're supposed to get 2.
I have 3. You get 3, and then you pick 1.
Yeah, you're supposed to pick 2 power cards.
Oh. Well, in that case, alongside leeching opponent's health when touched, their clothes are way too tight.
Oh, fun.
They put it in a bad rinse cycle in the wash machine.
I think I'm going to win because I think a witch is better than a Man in Black.
Are you sure? Because remember, one of the actors in Men in Black is Will Smith.
Fair point.
It is.
So explain to me how your Man in Black is going to win against a witch with the top half of a mustache thing and armed with a barbed wire net.
Well, it's simple. This is Will Smith. He can somehow make the clothes are way too tight some comedy skit, because he can for some reason turn anything into a comedy skit. And then, once your witch is distracted with laughing, he'll saunter over to you very painfully because they're too tight, specifically in the lower regions. And then he'll just lay himself on you, and he'll leech your health until he wins.
He can't do that. You know why?
Why? I just realized I never started the timer.
I'm armed with a barbed wire net, and he will bleed to death.
Oh no! But the barbed wire. Also, I forgot to actually start the timer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start it now. So we've already made our case. I'll just saunter over to you. However, if they have barbed wire, then that's sharp, which means it will cut off the clothes that are way too tight, which makes this disadvantage an advantage, meaning you're also seeing Will Smith in his underwear.
Well, my witch doesn't technically have eyes since its top half is a mustache that can stretch and or move at will. So
true, but a man in his
my
underwear
witch would be unfazed.
True, but a man in his underwear is one of the most agile beings on the planet.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever seen a man run away from his spouse after he's caught cheating?
No.
But
And I don't plan to.
good idea. However, also remember, I said men in black, which is plural, meaning there's many of them. They're not all Will Smith.
Does it actually say men in black or a man in black?
Men. Men in black.
Oh.
Meaning you're faced with
kind
an
of
army
unfair
of
then.
meaning you're faced with an army of guys in white boxers with hearts on them. After the barbed wire cuts the clothes off. Then
Do anything else to
Okay,
sell?
well, I still have a I feel like the barbed wire would have cut through their skin.
The barbed wire is integral. Very important, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to say about this.
I don't either, and
think
even
a
though
bunch
I
of
have a
people-
minute,
My witch can use magic, so
Will Smith's comedy is magic to an extent.
okay.
Also, I have 1 minute left, but since I forgot to
I
start the
haven't
timer,
really used my mustache top half thing. I feel like that's good.
but once again, I plead Will Smith. He was the
For a
genie.
sec,
He was the
for a second,
genie
I
in
thought
one
you
of the
were
most
gonna say-
unnecessary remakes ever. Which means
well, in this case, he's a man in black, not a genie. My witch, it will beat him. Keep senseless.
yeah, I've got nothing, mostly because I've only seen one Men in Black movie in my life, and it wasn't even the one with Will
I
Smith
haven't
in it.
seen any of them. KP, have you seen a Man in Black movie?
I've seen the first one and maybe the second one too.
The only
Okay,
one
cool.
The only one I saw was the one that came out in, I think, 2018.
Mm.
But that's
Okay, who wins? Do I win? Do I win?
I think I'm gonna give it to the Men in Black.
ha! Will Smith for the win.
I'm sad now.
All right, that is
Do you
1
want to play
point
next
to
or
me.
you?
No, you guys.
Okay.
So now
Also, one of my card options was Helen Keller.
Helen Keller. Huh? That is like one of the more weird. All right. Now to draw another card from each deck to make our next one, and I think now I go next since. Technically, this is supposed to be played with 3 people.
Well, I lost, so.
Yeah. So, I'll go next. Let me just... Alright. Alright.
Okay.
My card is Identical Twins, with the powers of being 3 stories tall and being armed with the Sadness Ray. I can just make people randomly
Too bad
depressed.
my character is the most optimistic person, E.T.
Oh no!
And
He's gonna phone home.
He has jellyfish instead of hands, and he is armed with the kitten cannon.
The kitten cannon.
That's what it says, right? That look, kitten cannon.
Armed. Yep, kitten can.
Yeah.
Alright,
What is your sadness ray going to do against an army of kittens?
hang on a sec. I forgot to set the timer again. Arguments begin now. Alright, first of all, I am 3 stories tall, which means I may be a tall target for your kitten cannon, but there's also 2 of us. There are 2 identical twins. We are both armed with the sadness ray, meaning we can make you double the... But again, 3 stories tall, meaning even if you can fly, we can still reach you. And there's 2 of us also, remember, meaning we have double the sadness. It's depression all the way. We're forcing you to watch A Dog's Journey. I never actually saw Dog's Journey, but that's just because I can't watch any movies that are live action with a talking dog. I can't.
So, I'm still armed with the kitten cannon, which I feel like negates your sadness ray in every way possible. Because kittens, everyone loves kittens. They bring joy and happiness to the world.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I'm actually conceding now, and the only reason being your kitten cannon, because I am the owner of a cat. So, I cannot make an argument against this. I concede the point is yours.
Still, E.T.
E.T. with the...
I actually have not seen the E.T. movie in a really long time, so I hope my knowledge is still...
fly.
Well, he made the bike fly, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess he did do that.
He can ride one of the kittens up to the heavens and then poke one of them in the eye with his jellyfish hands.
Mm.
Well, alright then, listeners. We are now tied.
So... I like to read the tagline of this game.
Read
a game of absurd arguments, and I feel like this is as absurd as it gets.
Yes, it is. Alright then. Once again, well, not once... Yeah, once again, it is your turn, Finn.
E.T. is more powerful in every way.
Did you just draw a second E.T.?
No, wait, did we...
Yeah, you have to discard what you used and then draw another one.
Well, no one said this was a tie, though. You didn't ask the judge, did you?
I said I conceded.
That's not how this game works.
Well, I could not argue against Kitten Cannon.
Well, we still need to ask the judge who wins, though.
Very well, KB.
Thoughts?
Let's see, what was it? E.T. and kittens versus giant depression twin.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, E.T. wins.
Yay! I win.
Okay, so it is a tie, and it is once again your turn, Finn.
Why did you just say it's a tie? He said I win.
Because
I
won the last one.
Oh, never mind. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so it is your turn. Who was your opponent, and what are their abilities?
I am currently picking those right now.
All right.
Okay. Iron Man.
Oh no.
Wearing a jetpack, which I now realize is kind of useless because he can already fly.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not kidding.
Unless it's the Hulkbuster suit, because technically that can't fly.
Yeah, well, and can clone self, but each clone is half as smart as the previous one.
All right then. Well,
the jetpack is the most useless thing ever.
Well, not entirely, because
You can already fly.
True. However, I have a card that says I can steal one attribute from my opponent. So I'll be taking the jetpack.
That was a dumb decision.
Are you sure? Because my character is 101 Dalmatians.
So they all get jetpacks?
Yes, but that's not all. They can also throw bears. Meaning, you are faced with flying Dalmatians that can throw a bear at you. And
Well,
here's the
Iron Man will clone himself and then unibeam them all, and they will all die.
Are you
immediately.
sure? Because would Iron Man ever
Also-
harm an animal? Specifically, would he ever
Yes,
harm
he
dogs?
would. Also, Iron Man is really, really smart, so I feel like he'll be able to clone himself and maintain a good amount of intelligence.
Or he'll clone himself and he'll turn himself into Mindy Kaling,
I don't know who that is.
the woman who did Velma.
Oh,
What a mistake of a show.
I never saw it.
Yeah, good for you.
So, yeah.
So, 101 Dalmatians. We can fly. There's 101 of us. And we
So
can
can
throw
my-
a bear.
So can Iron Man.
And
And
remember,
again, I'll pick 101 Dalmatians. Like, that's a lot of Dalmatians, but
and
still.
they're all
Iron Man-
puppies. Would Iron Man hurt a puppy? Because that could...
He totally would.
Well, think about the PR. He could get serious damage to his reputation if he
Yes, he's
did
always
that.
cared about PR. That's why he said, "Hey, I'm Iron Man" to the entire world. Actually, I don't think he cares.
I just realized I forgot the timer again. Gosh dang it. Well, I haven't even made that good of an
Before
argument.
this recording started, I did say technically we don't need a timer.
Okay, fair point. Alright. I really cannot make any other arguments apart from simply there's 101 of us and we can throw bears.
Well, I've made the ultimate argument, which is Iron Man does not care and will blow up anything in his path to win.
That's fair. I mean, unless you were talking about the Iron Man well, actually, talking about
Also,
Iron Man
this is
before
not
the
a
war.
game of morals. This is a game of fighting and violence.
True. As the subscriber to Death Battle, I must admit that death is allowed even if you're a pacifist.
Boom.
So,
Also, the 101 Dalmatians are attacking him, so technically what he's doing is justified.
true. Very true. Or the public could simply see it as him trying to do some weird PETA stunt.
KB, as our honorable
Which
celebrity guest judge, who wins?
I'm giving it to Iron Man.
Even I have
I
to
win
admit
again.
this.
Who's
Alright.
going in the thumbnail?
That would be hilarious for a thumbnail. Just Iron Man versus 101 Dalmatians. Okay, so it is the points are
I
now
need to collect my cards real quick.
All right, I'm just saying this to the audience right now. The points right now are 1 point to me and 2 points to Finley. And it is my turn once again. Let me know when you're ready.
Got a really good character card.
All right, I'm ready.
Give me a sec. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, my character is a sumo wrestler with tiny T-Rex arms and a stone gaze, meaning he can turn you to stone.
You fool. I have the entire state of Marshmallow Man. And it can create a clone of itself. And he has scissor hands.
Ah,
Doom.
well, my counter, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, will be incapacitated not by my stone gaze, but the fact that I have tiny T-Rex arms. It will make him burst out laughter, so that way the sumo wrestler can pull a choji and become a human boulder rolling towards him. He will
The
break
State
through
Park
his
Marshmallow
stomach.
Man would never laugh at anything in its life ever.
I think
It
he
is a
does.
soulless.
Isn't he
soulless
always
mark
smiling,
of
though?
Mars.
Doesn't the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man always smile? Meaning he has to have some concept of enjoyment.
No, no.
I've never seen Ghostbusters, to be fair. I never even saw Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Well, I did. So I win.
Are you sure? Because remember, I have the stone gaze, meaning I can just
Yeah, or
turn
you-
your stat.
It can make a clone of itself. You'll never know which one's real.
Which just means I'll turn all of them to stone. And being a sumo wrestler, even if you have scissor hands, my fat will just deflect
By
the
the time
blades.
you've done that, the State Park Marshmallow Man will just bump on you and you'll die.
But remember,
and all the calories of the marshmallow will cause you to explode.
But remember, I'm a sumo wrestler, meaning we are dangerously obese, meaning I will just eat the marshmallow. And I will grow larger in size and tinier in hands, making you further laugh at me so I may turn you to stone and flatten you. Simply put.
I love this argument, but I still win because Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is like in the Ghostbuster movie, ghosts are literally said choose the form of your destruction, and freaking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is supposed to be like the actual end of the world. So
Kirby would still beat him, but he's also basically just Kirby then?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Kirby.
I could see it. I could see Kirby versus the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Also, I have scissor hands. I'll just pop you.
I said I'm a sumo wrestler, not a balloon man. Although you could stab me. Alright, very well. You have made your argument, I have made mine. KB, what is the ruling?
I think the sumo wrestler wins.
Yes!
I don't see how you beat Stone Gaze.
Indeed! Alright. Once again, the score is tied. Stone Gaze is a
If
mighty...
you want to be back on this podcast ever, then let me win this round.
Alright. Once again, it is your turn, Finley. Do you have your cards?
Why do you keep saying that before I collected my cards? Give me a minute.
Because I can't see you.
Right. That's true. Do you have your character?
Indeed I do. Do you have yours?
In just a minute.
Alright. Just as a reminder as well, it is your turn, meaning you will start first.
This is an interesting one. I have 100 angels.
100 angels?
Has a battleship.
Oh, okay. At first I'm thinking you have actual 100 angels, like you have 100 of God's army.
I literally have God's army at my will. What are you gonna do?
Do you not have your second ability card?
No, the second ability card was 100 of them.
Oh, okay, so 100 angels with battleships. I believe
So
I have
It has a battleship.
a battleship. So one battleship holding 100
The God
angels.
battleship, though.
Well, I believe I
Been
have...
blessed by the priest.
Well, I believe I have the
whole
ultimate
battleship.
counter. I have Bruce Lee, who can not only spray neurotoxin, which against angels is not really that helpful, but I also am armed with catarangs, boomerangs that look like cats. And because I am Bruce Lee, I am a master martial artist who can pretty much do whatever.
Already, I think I've won this.
So I will just anime fight my way through 100 angels, and then I will just karate chop your entire battleship in half.
I do have one question, though.
What?
Who's Bruce Lee?
He's an action star. He's like
I've heard of this.
Well,
I have heard of him, but I don't know anything about him.
He's like one of the world's most well-known martial art masters. He created his own martial
The
art.
only martial arts master I know of is Jackie Chan.
That's fair. He's, you know Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat?
No.
Oh, well, he's based off of Bruce Lee.
Okay. I think I have won because 100 angels against one tiny man.
Not just any man. He is Bruce Lee.
Okay, 100 angels against one tiny man, Bruce Lee.
With catarangs. Boomerangs that look like cats.
The angels will destroy the cats. They're angels.
But what about the neurotoxin he can spray?
Angels are beyond that.
Okay, fair point. I believe I've made all of the argument I can make.
Yeah, I know. I thought you... Yeah, this one hasn't gone that well for you.
I'm gonna be honest, I was really expecting this to be like a meme win as Bruce Lee, but oh well. Judge KB, what is your decision?
The angels take it.
Yeah, even I have to concede.
I guess you will be on our episode someday.
Alright. This means it is now 2 points Scott and 3 points Finley.
Uh-huh.
Let me know when you have your cards.
Okay. I am ready.
I am as well.
I have
No,
Canada.
wait, it's my turn.
Sorry.
It's fine. I have a Mafia Don, who will make you an offer you can't refuse. But he is also radioactive, and he used to be a bear.
What is that? Okay, I am freaking Canada. I am the entire nation of Canada. And armed with a trident and can control opponent's right hand.
Wait, say that again?
Canada, armed with trident.
So it's a Mafia Don
opponent's
versus...
right hand.
Well, I would say I am radioactive, meaning I can poison you, but Canada has perfect health care. I don't know how I can face that.
Bro,
But
I didn't know that till now, but boom.
If the Mafia Don
If anyone
was
says
a mayor, what is he now?
dog.
he is a man, but he used to be a bear.
If anyone says Canada is on fire right now, get out.
Oh, dude, those wildfires were actually getting bad. I saw a picture from my sister, and the whole sky was just orange for so long.
Yeah, I remember that. The sun was red at one point over here.
Oh, that sounds like something you'd see out of, like, some horror movie or something. Like the Red Sun. Actually, I think that was a thing in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Anyway, make your argument. Canada wins because it's Canada, and we're the greatest nation ever.
Yeah, even if I say I used to be a bear, meaning I have the instincts and ferocity of a bear, Canada has the Mounties, and I don't think...
Canada has never started a war ever, and that's why we win.
Yeah, even I can't say anything else, especially the radiation, because of their healthcare system, I just can't do anything.
We have the best healthcare.
However, these abilities are useless, because remember, I am a Mafia Don. I could just simply bribe Canada.
Which Mafia are you from?
A Mafia.
The Yakuza?
That's technically Japanese. Mafia is Italian.
Whatever. Yeah, except the Japanese Mafia is called the Yakuza. Are you Canadian Mafia?
I think I'm just Italian.
Does Canada have Mafia?
Everyone is crime, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know criminal politics.
I can just poke your dog.
However, I am a Mafia, meaning I can make them an offer they can't refuse.
What's your offer then?
Unlimited deep dish pizza. Because I am a Mafia from Chicago. I will just offer
the
you...
Chicago Mafia, of course.
Because of Chicago's well-known expertise in deep dish pizza, I will offer you an unlimited supply if you surrender and work alongside me.
This gets more and more stupid.
I believe I have made my argument.
Also, I can control your right hand, so whatever deal you have, you won't even be able to sign it. So,
but I'm ambidextrous. I will sign with my left hand.
You just made that up. It says nothing about that on your card.
It doesn't. But I can try. I can try. The signature will be really sloppy,
Yes,
but I
you
can
can
try.
But then your signature will be so awful looking because you used your non-dominant hand, and you'll get arrested for fraud.
Judge KB, I cannot
Yes,
make...
maybe.
I think
Our esteemed judge.
Mafia guy wins.
Yes! Pizza for everyone!
Nation of Canada.
I think you didn't try hard enough.
At first, I thought I was out, but then I remembered. I have the power of deep dish on my side.
Oh my gosh, this is so stupid.
Once again, as a reminder for everyone, this is now a tied score of 3-3. I have my cards. Do you have yours?
Almost. Okay, I believe I am ready.
All right,
I'm
it is
going
your
to struggle
turn.
while reading these, though. So, can you go first?
All right, I will allow this. I use Queen, the band, not the now
the band,
deceased
Queen.
ruler of England. However, every member of Queen is 3 stories tall and have telekinesis.
Oh, okay. I have a werewolf armed with the holy hand grenades.
The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch?
It says no. There's an S too, so it's holy hand grenades of Antioch.
Oh,
And,
I thought there was only one in existence. There's more.
I actually don't know what that last word says.
It's a Monty
I
Python.
gained assistance from the judge. Give me a minute.
I will allow.
Morbidly obese.
Yes, morbidly obese. Because yeah. So
A
werewolf.
werewolf that's morbidly obese and has Holy Hand Grenades of Antioch.
I don't think you can win because Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch killed that rabbit pretty much.
True. However, not all werewolves can talk, meaning he cannot make the countdown necessary to throw the grenade.
For our
And if he's
listeners,
obese,
the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch is from the film Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
yes,
It
I
was
know.
used to kill an evil rabbit.
I know. I have seen it.
That was for the listeners, not you.
Oh.
I know you've seen it.
Okay, alright then. Well, you are also obese, meaning you cannot throw far. Whereas I have the
It says
entire
mildly.
band of Queen who are 3
says
stories
morbidly,
tall.
not-
Sorry, morbidly obese. So it's
Morbidly.
fine.
Meaning
That's all-
you're basically almost dead. Whereas I have
Well, if you
Queen.
dare try and fat shame a werewolf, I swear you will not see the light of day ever again.
Alright then. However, wait aside, I'm also 3 stories tall with telekinesis. And remember, one of Queen's songs was Bohemian Rhapsody. You cannot beat Bohemian Rhapsody.
Well, another song that they made is called Bicycle, so I don't think a bicycle is going to do much against a morbidly obese werewolf.
What if we have telekinesis every time? Even if you can manage to successfully throw a hand grenade, we can just catch it in the air with our mind and throw it back.
My werewolf has memorized the directions of the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch.
Doesn't matter if they can never touch me. Once again, telekinesis.
It has multiple. It has
Yes,
so many.
But we are the band of Queen, meaning there are many of us.
Again.
Meaning all of us can just grab
Right,
all of the
right.
grenades and throw them back. And once again, 3 stories tall, so even if your grenades land, it will not do much to us. We are giants! Bohemian Rhapsody! Galileo! Galileo! I believe I have made my argument.
Well, I don't think a freaking band is going to do much against an actual werewolf. They will all die.
You clearly have no idea
And I
how
love
unhinged
Bohemian
Freddie
Rhapsody,
Mercury
so-
was in his last moments of life. This is the same man who just screamed Galileo into a microphone several times over.
Okay, honorable and esteemed celebrity guest judge who is guest on this podcast today will now decide the amazing outcome of our fantastic battle we've just had here.
I think Queen wins.
Yes!
Come on!
Yes! Bohemian Rhapsody for the win! Boom! That now brings the score 4 points to me and 3 points to Finley.
My brother watched the last episode of this podcast and said I wasn't passionate enough during my speech. I feel like I've made up for that in this episode.
I do believe you have as well.
Okay. Ooh.
I do believe I have a good card set here. Or do I
Well,
want to use this?
that's what you thought when I had Canada, and I totally won that round, so.
True, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, wait, no, that
a
was
lie.
me.
I lost.
Right, sorry, I forgot Deep Dish Pizza for the win. Alright, I have my cards. Do you have yours?
Yes, I did.
Alright, since you allowed me to go first in the last match, I will allow you to go first now.
Okay, I have the UN
Oh.
armed with a flamethrower. It's a magical unicorn horn.
Oh no. As what I would
I'm
say,
imagining something like in the Puss in Boots movie with Jack Horner, and you have the unicorn horns.
Wait, are you talking about the first Puss in Boots or the
the
latest
second
one?
one, the new one, the
I
latest
never
one.
saw it.
Well, there are unicorn horns in that movie, and they can literally make people explode into glitter. So I imagine that's what I have here.
Well, that would be a problem if I did not have the power of capitalism on my side. My character is Girl Scout! 100 of them! And they can shoot acid!
I have the UN, so the entire United Nations, so everyone.
Are
in
you
the world
sure?
against
I can
you
easily make
and
the
your
UN
400 Girl
submit.
Scouts.
I can easily make the UN submit to my Girl Scout cookies!
Too bad. The UN is lactose intolerant.
Joke's on you, we have cookies for the lactose intolerant as well, I think.
We're also gluten free. Can you accommodate for that?
Yes, with acid! And 100 of us! We will shoot
We're
acid
also
at
acid
all!
tolerant.
What?
We're also acid tolerant.
Frick! I
You're
forgot.
not very-
This is
you're
the
not being
year
very
2023.
persuasive. I will
Everyone's
give you
intolerant to
0
everything.
stars. We have multiple countries. Do you have enough?
We have Girl
countries to
Scouts.
feed the entire UN.
Can you say no to our Samoas and our Thin Mints?
It's weird that you say thin mints, actually. Actually, I'm not going to go into the significance of thin mints with me. I'm not going to mention that.
Alright. I still believe I have won because no one
you
can
have
say
not.
no to
I don't
Samoas.
think you and your little red wagon of Girl Scout cookies.
100 of them! 100 red wagons!
Well, 100 still. The entire UN is a starving thing.
Meaning I can feed them with
All of
cookies!
different allergies and needs. And I bet you don't have Hawaiian.
Who's to say
I
we
have no
don't?
idea what that even means. I just made that up. And
Well,
also, we do have a flamethrower. I don't think 100 kids is going to do much against a flamethrower. Have you seen a flamethrower? They're freaking sick.
yes, I have. Well,
And we still have a unicorn horn. What you going to do then?
simple. I will use the power of politics. The moment some people
We
start
also have the
torching
power of
Girl
politics
Scouts,
for the
there will
UN.
be a massive revolt. There will be a world war of the UN versus the United States. Are you prepared for
We have
World
literally
War
the world's
III?
militaries at our beck and call. We can just send a nuke and nuke you all to oblivion.
Frick!
I don't think 100 little girls is going to do anything. This is like when they raided what was it called?
Area 51?
Area 51, and they failed because they were just a bunch of random people.
Who were Naruto running.
Yeah,
I love that meme. All
I
right,
see a similar outcome with this.
I rest my case, Celebrity Judge KB.
Yeah, celebrity judge can be.
The UN wins
I win.
I should have. You know what? I should have expected. Truth is, I did have a card that was better. I just wanted to go for the memes and for the cookies.
Wait, what was it? What was it?
I might use it the next turn.
You have to collect 3 new cards every turn, right?
I thought I just have to fill in the space.
You know what? I don't care. Play however you want. I'm still winning.
I thought this was like... Exploding Kittens rules.
This episode of the Common Sense Podcast, we make up the rules to Superfight.
Well, this is also, again, my first time playing.
That is true. I played this game before. Scotty has not.
Alright, I have my card.
Okay. Me too.
I will go first. And this is the card I didn't play last time, but I will play now. I have the Hulk! Who can control magnetism and see 3 seconds into the future.
I have Boy Scout.
Oh, that's not as strong as the Girl Scouts.
Oh yeah, well...
If anything, all they can do is just tighten up.
Solid object. And I have such an argument with this one, so I will start off with my argument first, but I have to get to my last card. Armed with a bacon-wrapped baseball bat.
Bacon-wrapped?
Okay, so I'm starting off my argument. Have you ever seen My Hero Academia?
Yes, I love My Hero Academia.
There's a character, also don't spoil anything, I haven't finished it, but there is a character whose power is intangibility, and he can, phase through walls, and he beat up the entire Class 1A.
Oh yeah, I remember Mirio.
I don't think the Incredible Hulk is gonna do much.
Are you sure? Because, as part of the Hulk's lore, he is able to change personalities almost on a whim, meaning he can simply switch to Doc Banner, the more intelligent variant of Bruce. And
Why since do you say Doc Banner? It's Bruce Banner.
No, that's the variant of the Hulk that's intelligent. He's called Doc Banner.
Oh.
And I can see 3 seconds into the future, meaning I can predict where he'll come out. And since I can control magnetism, I can simply hurl metal at you. Actually, not just metal.
I can literally just my power is to go through solid material.
However,
and throwing girders at me is going to do nothing.
Are you sure? Because I didn't say metal. I said magnetism. And fun fact,
also,
there are traces of metal in your blood with iron. And as we have seen with the magnetism powerhouse Magneto, who is in the same universe as the Hulk, he can pull the metal out of your blood and even hold you in place with that metal. Meaning I can simply hold you in place and beat you down.
Intangibility. I can just phase through everything you have going at me.
Not if I rip the iron out of your blood, and as I have learned from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, if the blood does not have iron, it cannot properly take in oxygen, and you will suffocate. I will simply eat the bacon-wrapped baseball bat.
Exactly, and then we'll shove it down your throat and we'll choke.
Well, another thing, the Hulk is immortal! Actually, Sirius in the comics is one of the weirdest things. He survived being dissected and put in tubes and just pulled himself back together.
Well, I'm essentially immortal too. I have the power to go intangible and move through any solid surface.
Well, can you be intangible as I thunderclap a planet out of existence? Another thing the Hulk has seen doing.
I guess it's not really solid, is it?
And once I destroy the planet we are on, the Hulk can survive the vacuum of space, but can you?
I am incredibly crafty, and I have things.
But also remember, the more you harm the Hulk...
I've gotten all of the Boy Scout badges, so... yeah.
That's another thing. You're a Boy Scout. Meaning, you are the weaker version of a Girl Scout. You don't have Thin Mints. You don't have Peanut Butter Crunch. You don't have Samoas! And your badges, sometimes they have metal in them, meaning I can just yoink the sash off of you.
Mine are just, they don't have metal. They're so, that you just sew them onto the sash. There's no metal. I'm wearing no metal.
Well, that metal band on your
Guys,
scout
compass
cap is,
and
I
whistle.
will take your hat. It will do nothing, but I can
My
take
hat.
the hat.
No.
But seriously, if the Hulk can survive the vacuum of space, can the
So
Boy
can
Scouts
I.
survive the vacuum of space? The answer is no.
Perhaps
There
I
is
am
no
taking
surviving
that
the vacuum of
baseball bat.
space merit badge. Because that would probably get some
No, I have
people
that one.
sued.
I have that one. Surviving the vacuum of space merit badge. Have it. I have everything. I have fight the Hulk merit badge.
Frick!
Therefore, I will win.
Judge?
Judge, our esteemed celebrity guest judge, who's best at everything and deciding.
But
No,
kissing will do
wins.
you no good. Did he just
I
say
have the Hulk merit badge.
the Hulk wins?
The Hulk.
Ha ha! I'm actually serious. Some of the Hulk's abilities in the comics are pretty insane.
I'm gathering my cards. Give me a minute.
All right, I do believe the score now is 5-4. My win.
Wait, am I 4?
I thought you were. Didn't you win last episode or last match? We really should have been keeping count of this. Oh my gosh. Should have been like writing the
let's see.
scores down. Hang on, I'm gonna get a notepad so I can write these down.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Hey, I'm back. Hang on a sec. Alright, I'm back. I was getting a notepad to tally up the scores. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, I am back. I got a notepad so we can write the scores down.
Okay, I have my cards ready.
Alright, and I have mine as well. I believe it's your go first.
I'm the first since I have no respect for the rules.
Fair.
I am the dude.
The dude?
The dude.
The dude. Okay.
I am the... I actually haven't seen that movie, but I would love to. And I am 100 stories
I've
tall.
never even heard of it.
100 stories tall.
Alright.
And has a voodoo doll of the opponent. Boom.
Well,
What's the
I
dude?
am a Viking! There's 10 of us, and we can
Well, so
lay
is the dude, pretty
exploding
much.
eggs.
What was that?
I am a
Oh.
Viking. There's 10 of us, and we can lay exploding eggs.
I don't care. I'm the dude. I'm 100 stories tall, so I'll throw your voodoo doll to the ground and stomp on it. And then you'll all die. And I guess I have 10 voodoo dolls since there's 10 of you.
Yeah, I can't really make an argument against this.
With a voodoo doll.
Yeah, except there's 10 of him, so and it says of the opponent. The opponent is 10 people, so I guess they're all just in this one voodoo doll, and I still win because I am 100 stories tall. It will stomp on the voodoo doll with 100 stories of weight crashing down on him, and then he will just get smushed.
All right.
And I'm also the dude.
I don't know what the dude is. Are you talking about that movie Good Guy? The one with Ryan Reynolds? Is
I
that where
don't
this
know.
is from?
You know Dude Thor?
The what?
You know Fat Thor?
Hey, I know Fat Thor.
Yeah, he's essentially him.
Oh.
So,
Okay, yeah, I capitulate. I surrender.
do I win then? Our esteemed celebrity guest judge, do I win?
Yeah, the dude wins.
Yeah.
All right, so that puts our score at 5-5. And yes, I counted using my discarded cards.
Right. Oh my gosh. My sister would love this card so much, so I'm gonna play it.
All right. Well, I will. Let me think. Yeah, I think I have mine. I'll go first for this.
Okay.
I summon, like I'm in freaking Yu-Gi-Oh or something. I summon Hockey Player, who has a beard made of bees and literally wearing beer goggles.
Okay, instead of going character card and then saying my abilities, I'm gonna go abilities first.
All right.
Riding a motorcycle and control gravity. And my character is your mom.
Oh, my mom. Oh no. However,
Your mom's an accountant, right?
yes.
So, good luck.
Well, I don't need luck. I have a hockey player. We are
I have
filled
a
with
talent.
constant amounts of anger and adrenaline and hatred for our opponents. And since I have beer goggles, that means I am drunk. Not only meaning I am constantly angry, but I can use the drunken fist to unpredictably beat them up and even vomit on them when I've had too much beer.
Beat
And
up
because
your
I have a
mother.
beard made of bees, my mother is allergic to bees. Meaning, I have
No, it's
one.
you. Well, I'm an accountant, so... And I'm riding a motorcycle, so I'll drive away. Just freaking run you over.
Are you sure
I
that can
can
even
control
stop us?
gravity. So
Hockey-
I can literally control one of the 4 fundamental forces. What are you going to do against that? Your bees will just be stuck.
I will be
in
drunk
motion.
and furious. And
Yeah.
because of my hockey gear, I can resist
I can control
slight
gravity.
amounts
Your
of the...
hockey gear won't do anything. I literally could have a flying motorcycle if I want to. I can literally control gravity itself.
Take this puck in your face, gravity accountant.
And then I stop the puck with my gravity power.
Ah, you're right.
And also, I'm an accountant, so I'm really good at math. So that means my power is increased tenfold.
Are you sure that matters? Because hockey players are illiterate. We cannot read your mathematics. We cannot understand them either. Meaning, I ignore your math powers. The power of
I think I still
stupidity
win
gains
because-
a point.
Okay, what was your character again?
Hockey player.
That's it?
Yes, with a beard made of bees, which my mother is allergic to, and he has
Yeah,
beer
that's-
goggles, meaning he is always drunk.
Right. I don't think your beard bees are going to do anything against the power of gravity itself.
Very well. With my case laid, I lave my hands
And you're a
in
drunken
Judge
hobo.
King.
You are just going to fall over.
And then I'll rage quit.
Oh, yeah. So that means I win. He quit.
Not always. Rage quit just simply means I've had it up to here, and I will disregard the rules, and I will just go for your jugular.
Gravity.
Judge KB?
I'm going to give it to the mom. I might have given it to Grandmaster Scott if he had made the debate that even though bees technically can't fly, they fly anyway.
I'm not gonna be Jerry Seinfeld right now and pull up the bee script.
I've never watched Seinfeld.
Oh, I'm talking about the bee movie. Because Jerry Seinfeld was in the Bee Movie.
Was he?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. I dropped a card.
All right. Well, that makes the score 5-6 now.
I have no idea who any of these people are, except for one of them.
Well, then just use the person you know.
Except the first one I know sucks.
Well,
Wait,
it's my turn. Well then, shall I go first?
Sure.
I summon an angel who can summon cats to do their bidding and can duplicate one attribute from your opponent. Tell me your attribute.
I haven't said my attributes yet.
Oh. I should have first asked if you were ready.
Woolly mammoth, armed with a live T-Rex on a stick, has... Wait, give me a sec. Okay, has majestic flaming antlers growing out of its head.
Well, I will take your majestic flaming antlers coming out of your head. I will duplicate them and make them my own.
Does that mean I don't get mine anymore?
No, technically it means you still have it because I'm not stealing it. I'm
Oh,
duplicating
wait, I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah, duplicate means you just make a double of it.
Well, I
But-
still have majestic flaming antlers.
Well,
They're majestic,
I have them
no.
as well. Plus, I am an angel, and I can summon
Okay, so
cats
I'm
to
really
do my bidding.
disregarding that card since now it's essentially useless since you have the same ability, so that doesn't mean anything in this fight. But
Yeah,
I have a
but-
live T-Rex on the stick. It can just eat you, and eat you, and then eat you again.
But I can summon cats to do my bidding, meaning
Yeah,
I can
cats,
make...
I'm sure that's gonna do something against a woolly mammoth.
Are you sure? Because, fun fact, cats have a poison in their claws. And if the poison
Yeah, I
goes
don't think my woolly mammoth is
uncleansed,
gonna
you
tear.
will get a disease known as cat scratch fever, which can be fatal.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
sure.
real thing.
And even though it's minuscule, if I can just summon an army, a legion of cats, which is 5,000 by the way, you will have 5,000 times the poison in your body for both your T-Rex and your woolly mammoth.
Okay,
And
a woolly
remember,
mammoth
I
is
am
huge.
and also
I
remember,
don't think
I
that
am an
much, still, I
angel!
think my woolly mammoth still would be okay, at least to continue the fight, because I would just stomp on all of your cats, and they would die.
Are
And my
you
live
sure?
T-Rex
They are
would
very
just beat 'em
agile
up,
and fast, and the woolly mammoth
then
is very
spit 'em out
slow.
that guy.
Plus, remember, once again, I am an angel. Not only can I fly above your woolly mammoth and T-Rex on a stick, but I can, well, I basically just win, for I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Why is...
Well, I at least
okay.
have God on my side, but that's already kind of an instant win because have you ever read Exodus?
Well, it is still just one angel and against a woolly mammoth, so I think I still
However,
win.
according
Armed
to
with a
parts of the
T-Rex on a
Bible,
stick,
we
so-
have evidence that angels can phase through things and teleport. I'm not kidding. Read the Bible. I don't know why this is
Pretty
my
sure they do
voice.
anything
I
God
sound
for
like
the
I'm
kids
from
and
Yu-Gi-Oh! I do believe the angel wins for simply having God on his side.
But I have a mammoth.
Judge KP.
Angel wins.
Yes! Praise be
Uh,
Messiah!
I just threw my cards at him in real life.
We are getting very long into this episode, so I think
wait.
we should make this our last
Oh,
bout.
wait. Before we go, I have one question to ask our esteemed guest judge.
Yes, our
Are you left
podcast.
brain or right brain? I'll repeat that. Are you left brain or right brain?
I don't remember which side does what.
The
Okay,
left
so-
brain is logical and analytical, and the right brain is curious and
Sensory.
creative.
And sensory.
Then right.
Okay, we got a right brain. He's on your side, Scotty.
Woohoo! All right, this is the final battle.
Oh, we're doing one more. Okay.
Yeah, we're already close to the hour mark,
Okay,
so...
Are we actually tied?
Yes, actually, no, we are...
but-
Oh, no, yes, we are. We are at 6-6. I forgot to update.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's 6-6. If we had one more person, we could summon Satan. But we should never summon Satan. So, I will go first, and I have something so ridiculous, so absurd, that just like Persona 5 Royal says, you'll never see it coming. I also have some pretty bad cards, but I still hold out hope. You may go first.
I don't think you're going to do anything. Okay, I have the Doctor, the actual Doctor from Doctor Who, being guarded by the Secret Service, riding a flying normal.
Which Doctor? Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, David Tennant, Jodie Whittaker? Please don't be Jodie Whittaker. She was the worst one so far.
What's your opinion?
Are you John Legend?
I like Matt Smith. I'll go with Matt.
Yeah, he's one of the better. He and David Tennant are both tied as my favorite Doctors.
Anyway.
So,
I
have a dolphin! Wearing cement shoes, riding a flying narwhal. That's right, we pulled dupes.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say the narwhal is like dolphin plus, so I win, but you also have a narwhal.
Yes.
But I'm going by the Secret Service.
I have cement shoes, which is very useless, so I'm just not going to say it. However,
where the Doctor is, I also get the TARDIS, and the TARDIS can literally go back in time and just make sure you never existed.
That is true. However, I am going to go full comic book nerd
the
on
Doctor
you.
Doesn't have the ability to kill anyone unless it's the War Doctor, but I don't need to.
Are you
I will
sure?
still win. I have time travel.
Well, even if you could, even if the Doctor could kill, I am going to pull some massive BS out of my body, because guess who is a diehard fan of dolphins who will literally go to hell and back to keep them safe. That's right, it's the main man of DC Comics, Lobo.
Why? When did you get Lobo?
Well, in the comics, Lobo is the first archbishop of the Triple Dolphin Church. And since he loves dolphins so much, he will simply go to the dolphin's aid and help him. And Lobo is one of the most cracked and overpowered DC characters. Like, he's able to pull stars around like it's nothing without leverage and can eat a city.
Also, you can't even defeat me. I'm the Doctor and can regenerate.
Unless you're killed during regeneration, and Lobo always makes sure someone is dead, even if he has to eat
He'll protect me while I regenerate. And the Secret Service, they also protect me.
Are you sure? Because Lobo has beaten people like Superman and the Flash, and even Solaris, who is a literal freaking star!
Okay, if I want to, I can just call on all of my past incarnations and just keep trying to kill you.
Are you sure that can even work? Because what was once a power of Lobo's was biofission, meaning even a single drop of blood can make another Lobo, meaning he essentially has an immortal army. And even more than that, Lobo himself
convince heaven or hell just to let him in. Because that's the reason he can't die, because they both hate him so much. But I'll give him a good argument.
Are you sure? Because even without that, Lobo has a healing factor!
Out of nowhere, because you have a dolphin.
And he will fight the dolphin, or fight for the dolphin until he dies. Which is almost impossible, because he has a healing factor that can allow him to regenerate from almost any injury. Even if his head is blown off, he'll just pull it back out.
Oh my gosh, okay, Kaylee, I don't want to have this conversation anymore. Who wins? It's tough. If you say tie on the last round, then I'll do something. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'll figure it out.
The Doctor and Narwhal win.
Yay! Dang it. You know, I should have even expected this. You know they're coming back with another... I just hit my mic. You know they're coming back with another season and a new Doctor?
Are they?
Yeah, technically.
Wow, that was so surprising, because I thought they would never do that.
Yeah, but here's the weird thing. It's starting off with David Tennant as the new Doctor, and then he's going to change into another Doctor.
That is strange.
Indeed. Well, folks, that is the end of our podcast. The score for this victory was 6-7, Finley's win. Congratulations, good sir.
Thank you.
All right, this is our first.
Special thanks to KB for being the guest judge.
Also, I just want to say right now, my last ability card, which I've had since the beginning, was made of paper.
Oh, well,
and my two character cards I had left were Woolly Mammoth and Femme Fatale. And I really didn't want to have to pull the Femme Fatale because I'm trying to make this in every age channel and every age podcast. So, but once again, I would like to thank everyone who tuned in for this episode of the Common Sense Podcast, and I would like to give an extra special thanks to Finley for joining me as my co-host, and for our special guest judge, KB. I know you already gave a thanks, but I wanted to do it as well.
I don't know if this clapping is even coming through the mic, but...
Well, until next time, everyone, try to have some common sense.